Good evening, Tipsiers. Ranger Dave coming at you from almost 7,000 feet of elevation here outside of Colorado Springs, Colorado. We have a great hike for you tonight, the Crags Trail outside of Colorado Springs. It's beautiful any time of year, but certainly late September, early October when we hike this trail. It was gorgeous with the changing fall colors. You'll see what I mean in a moment. We also have a two-pack for you, both from Oscar Blues. We have Dale's Pale Ale, which is a staple from Oscar Blues. We also have their Mutant X IPA. In the past, we've done a lot of what I call video mullet, which is business in the front, party in the back. We're going to change that up. We're going to head straight to the trail right out of the gate. So sit back, pour some of your best. Let's get to work.
Good morning. We are out here at the Crags Trailhead. Beautiful fall morning. It's certainly fall. We can see our breath, 36 degrees, early October. Aspens are gorgeous. They're blooming a little late this year. Not blooming, gosh. They're changing colors late this year. We just had a really warm September, and this is perfect timing, it seems like. This weekend, maybe into next weekend, is going to be great. Water's still flowing, which is also great. Would not expect that this time of year. We have a round trip 4.8 mile hike in front of us, and then a little Oscar Blues. Looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and hit the trail. It's a little chilly out. Made the first climb, not too bad, probably 3/10 of a mile, 300 to 400 feet of elevation up, maybe 300 feet. Now leveling off, got a creek running alongside for a bit, feeling good. Little Tipsy in the back's doing good, bigger kids are doing good. We're gonna bust this out. We should be getting to an aspen grove shortly. Looking forward to that. Probably halfway there, just went through half a mile of aspen groves. My goodness, is it gorgeous. We picked the right time of year to come. I think this would be a really pretty hike any time of the year, especially with the creek and the spring and summer, but second half of September, early October, this is money. So we got one of the big climbs out of the way. We have another climb up in front of us. Again, not too terrible, but another 400 feet of elevation gain-ish. And then we're gonna have a little beer. Let's get to it. Made it to the top. My goodness, it's windy. We're not going to stay up here long. Little Tipsy is not having it with this wind, but my goodness, panoramic views in every direction. You kind of see part of Pike's Peak in the background. You see 10 mile range in the background over by Breckenridge, Colorado. Maybe even a collegiate peak or two over there. I know it's tough to tell, but my goodness, it is just gorgeous up here. This was certainly worth the hike. We're actually gonna go back down. There's an outlook, overlook, maybe 2/10 of a mile down. It's really pretty. Our tasting. It's just too windy up here for a little beer action this early. But boy, take in the views. It's great. Past the overlook. It was a little windy, but really Little Tipsy was in a bad mood, and so we're about 1.7 miles from the car, but we're in this little meadow. She's out and about toddling around and getting some energy out. Still a beautiful morning. We do see some clouds coming in. You can hear Little Tipsy in the background, so I think that's what's driving the wind. We're supposed to have some nasty weather later on, which is why we got out here early, but still a beautiful crisp autumn morning. Deserves a beautiful crisp pale ale. So with me first is Dale's Pale Ale out of Oscar Blues. So it's brewed in Longmont, Colorado, Austin, Texas, and then they have a brewery in North Carolina. I don't know if that's cheating when it comes to Colorado beer. I think of them as a Colorado brewery. I think they were first out of Colorado and have just expanded. They have a lot of really solid offerings. Dale's Pale Ale is kind of their flagship beer. It comes in 6 and 12 packs, also comes in these big variety packs. Have another beer from their variety pack that we'll try as well. But anyway, here's to living long, loose, and full of juice. Let's get after it before Little Tipsy gets too upset. It's good, it's crisp. It's got that pale ale bitterness to it. Citrus, front, forward. Not too much pine, not a lot of pine like you do get with IPAs. Overall, it's just a really good pale ale. Really good, as a matter of fact. You know, if I was looking for a pale ale, this would be one of the first ones I reach for. And it's found in a lot of places, not just here in Colorado. I've seen it in many other states as well. In fact, you get it on tap at some of the better bars in other states. But if you like kind of the citrus forward pale ale, crisp, clean, 6.5% alcohol, fairly smooth for that amount. Boy, this is a great choice. This is one of my favorites. So good stuff. Well, let's try the wild card. So in this 15 pack I got, 15 pack for 18 bucks, craft beer. Hey, that's a pretty good deal. They had a Oscar Blues Mutant IPA. Sounds kind of kinky. Don't know too much about it. Never had it before. 7% alcohol. You know, it's an IPA, so I imagine it's going to be a little stronger, but hey, why wonder when you can just drink it? So definitely a IPA. More pine, thicker. Gotta be honest, not the biggest fan of it. It's got a little, I don't know, little swamp ass taste to it. I don't know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think I would go out and buy this one again. Nothing against you, Oscar Blues. Just this isn't one of my faves. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna have some more of this pale ale. Let's get something better. Anyway, thank you for joining us for this hike. We're gonna take it on in. Maybe give Little Tipsy a snack, take a drink of water, head back to the car before the weather starts getting too nasty. And again, I hope you're living life long, loose, and full of juice. Instead of a milk mustache, I got a beer mustache.
enjoyed that, let's take a moment to talk about our trail and our featured beverages. As always, hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoy our channel, if you enjoy hiking, adult beverages, any combination thereof. Also, make sure you check out the description. We'll have some great information about the trail along with the brewery. So first up, let's talk about the Crags Trail. So the Crags Trail is 45 minutes west of Colorado Springs, between Divide and Cripple Creek, Colorado. 4.8 miles long, 820 feet of elevation gain. It's rated as moderate on all trails. I think it's important to note, though, the elevation is really barbelled in this segment. You have a lot of elevation at the beginning and the end. In the middle is fairly easy. I think this is a fairly family-friendly hike. Just be aware early on and at the end, it gets moderate. I wouldn't say it's bad at all. Let's also talk a little bit about Oscar Blues. Oscar Blues is one of the bigger breweries here in Colorado. It's based out of Longmont. I've seen their beer nationwide, it seems like. North, south, east, west. Bigger liquor stores tend to have it, at least a few of their offerings. They're also credited as being one of the first craft breweries to embrace cans instead of bottles, which is pretty cool. Dale's Pale Ale, which was featured in this video tonight, actually has won a lot of awards, and it's named after their founder, Dale Catchus. I'm really sorry, Dale, if I mispronounced your name. Great beer, man. They did sell out to Monster Beverage earlier this year. I don't necessarily view that as a bad thing or a good thing. I really hope they maintain their craft brewery mentality. They also have a few tap houses around Colorado, which are worth checking out if you're around those. So thank you for joining us tonight. I hope you're still out there hitting the trails, even though it's fall and getting a little chilly. And as always, I hope you're living life long, loose, and full of juice.